Hello, this is Francis X. Williams of Francis X. Williams Coaching, and welcome to the 7 levels of emotional leadership. Level 3. This level is known as forgiveness emotionally. And think of what forgiveness means to you. Some people might think of the phrase, please forgive me, meaning that if it's said to you, someone is begging your forgiveness or asking you to forgive them. Have you ever considered that forgiveness might be for you? Well, here's what I mean. When you forgive someone, you release your fear about them, your anger about them, and you allow yourself to move to a level where you can cope with the situation, with anyone involved, whether they be family, friends, strangers, anyone. So consider that forgiveness could be your way to allow yourself to access a higher energy level so that you can move forward more effectively and produce better results. One of the actions of forgiveness, like I said before, is called coping. When do you cope with things? Think about work. Think about a family member that might not be your favorite family member, but somehow you've learned to put up with them. Think about a situation that might not be to your liking, like going to the DMV. Waiting in those lines, hearing, now serving number, whatever. You might want to be forgiving and cope with the situation rather than being angry or afraid, oh, my number's never going to show up, or whatever, so that you can understand that you are getting through the best you know how. So level 3 isn't by any means the highest energy level. It's also not the lowest energy level. And unlike level 4, it's not the middle energy level. Level 3 is the first level of what we call anabolic energy. Remember, anabolic means to build up. Catabolic, like anger or fear, means to break apart or break down. One thing I forgot to mention in level 2 is that anger is the action of conflict, which generally occurs where? In the workplace. Yes. Think about the workplace. It can be very cutthroat. It can be very, I wish I had my boss's job. Oh, why are they so hard on me all the time? Why do I have to do that task or this task? It can make you very angry. One access to getting through work and being successful and challenging yourself to be better than you've been. Because it's not about anybody else. It's about you. How can you be better? You can be forgiving. You can forgive yourself for getting angry or afraid. You can forgive others around you for making you feel angry or afraid. Note, no one has the power to make you feel any particular way unless you give them that power and you allow them to do that. I've been a victim of this. I've let partners, family, friends, co-workers, strangers have power over my emotions. I've also learned, even from Tyler Perry movies, when they say forgiveness is the key. Think about that for a moment. The key to what? It could be the key to opening the door to anabolic energy. If that's the key, and now you have the key, all you have to do is insert the key, turn it, open the door, walk into anabolic energy, and experience a life outside of yourself. A life where you don't have to be burdened in the box of being alone, being afraid, being angry. Now you can start to open up. Not a lot, just a little bit, just enough to start to radiate outward. You start to connect with other people when you're forgiving. You start to understand, you know what? Maybe people aren't so bad. Maybe I'm not so bad. Maybe situations aren't so bad. I can cope. And that's forgiveness. So that's level 3 of emotional energy. I'm Francis X. Williams, CEO of Francis X. Williams Coaching. You can find out more information about me at francis-williams.com. That hyphen looks like a little minus sign. It'll take you to my business page. There you can learn about me in some detail. You can check out my business coach website on a website called One Idea Away. I have a profile there. You can explore and look at other coaches that are there from the school called iPEC Coaching, where we all hail from on that website. And it's a way for you to explore different avenues of coaching. I prefer to coach business owners. I can coach anyone with any issue, anytime, although I prefer to coach business owners and entrepreneurs. That doesn't mean you have to be a business owner or an entrepreneur. You might be entrepreneurial minded. You might have a career that you love and you take such ownership and you want to go get all those great results. And sometimes things stop you. So what I offer at no cost to you is a 10-minute consultation where you connect with me directly via phone or Skype, and we'll talk about what's one area that you'd like to improve upon right now in your life, the most important. And it's fine because everything in your life is most important. Choose one. Once you do, you'll have the opportunity again at no cost to you to speak with me from anywhere from 45 to 60 minutes, and we'll get to work on 3 pressing issues in your life that you want to produce results in. The secret is, once you know how to produce results in one area, you can apply it to any other area, learn to shift your energy from catabolic to anabolic and anywhere in between, and you can move in and throughout energies at your choosing. Once you understand where you mostly spend your energy, where you'd like to spend your energy, how to achieve that, what it feels like, and what results you produce from that. So contact me either through the comments, get on my calendar at setmore.com, set up 10 minutes of your time. If you can say that you don't have 10 minutes of time, then one of the things that you might want to talk to me about as a coach is, how do I free up my time? You might not be seeing results in your finances or in your bank account or in your bottom line. And you might want to ask me, Francis, what do I need to do to increase my revenue, decrease my costs, have an overall better, higher net income? You might have great relationships and want to make them even better. Create an optimal team that serves you, that serves your clients, that serves your business, and produces unbelievable results that you never thought possible. It's not magic, and it's not hooey. It's just you choosing the areas that you want to take action on, and I hold you accountable. That's what I do as a coach. Once you have me as an accountability partner, you can always be assured of low-level judgment, because no one can reduce their judgment to nothing. We're human. We judge. That's our nature. And if you think you don't, you're fooling yourself. And if you think you do, you're on the money. And how do you reduce your judgment so you can proceed without the impediment of being too judgmental? So that's it. I'm glad you spent some time with me watching my video. I hope you've learned something about forgiveness and fear and anger. Next